Have you ever wondered why dating single moms can be so challenging? Well, we're here to shed some light on this topic. It's not about pointing fingers or shaming anyone, but rather about gaining a deeper understanding of the complexities that come with dating single mothers. It's important to remember that everyone has a story and a background that shapes their actions and reactions. In this video, we'll delve into 7 reasons that might make you rethink your approach to dating single moms. These reasons range from emotional damages and attachments to past relationships, to trust issues, prioritization, and even infidelity. Each reason is a deep dive into a facet of human psychology and relationships, and understanding them can help navigate the challenging waters of dating more effectively. So, let's dive into these reasons, shall we? First off, single moms often carry emotional damages that they expect their partners to heal. This is not a blanket statement meant to generalize all single mothers, but an observation that has been noted in many instances. The emotional baggage that one might carry from previous relationships or life experiences can have a profound impact on a new relationship. Imagine you're starting a new job, but you're still dealing with the fallout from a previous work situation. Perhaps you had a toxic boss or a stressful work environment that left you emotionally drained. Now you're starting this new job with all that baggage. It's going to be hard for you to fully engage and perform at your best, right? The same applies to relationships. Single moms have been through a lot. They've navigated the end of a relationship, they've dealt with the complexities of raising a child on their own, and they've likely faced a myriad of other challenges. All of these experiences can leave emotional scars that are not easily healed. Now, this doesn't mean that single moms are incapable of having healthy, fulfilling relationships. Far from it. But it does mean that their emotional landscape might be more complex. They might have trust issues, insecurities, or fears that stem from their past. They might be more sensitive to certain triggers, or they might need more reassurance and support. And here's where the problem lies. It's not your responsibility to heal them of their past trauma. You are not a therapist, you are not a fixer, you are a partner. Your role is to love, to support, to respect, but it's not to heal. That's a journey they must undertake themselves. When entering a relationship with a single mom, it's important to be aware of this potential emotional terrain. It's crucial to have open, honest conversations about these issues. But remember, you are not the healer, you are the partner. So it's important to be aware of this potential emotional terrain when considering dating a single mom. It's not about avoiding single moms, but about understanding the emotional complexities that might come with such a relationship. Secondly, single moms may still have attachments to the fathers of their children. Now, this is a very delicate topic that requires a nuanced understanding. While it's true that not all single moms have ongoing connections with their ex-partners, it's also undeniable that a significant portion do. This connection may not necessarily be romantic. It could be as simple as shared responsibilities or as complex as lingering feelings. Co-parenting, for instance, is a common scenario where an ex-partner plays a substantial role in a single mom's life. Imagine this. The father of her child is still around, contributing to the upbringing of their offspring. This involvement creates a bond that isn't easy to dissolve, even when the romantic relationship has ended. They share a child, and thus, they share a bond that you, as an outsider, may find challenging to fully understand or even penetrate. This bond could manifest in various ways. Perhaps it's through regular contact for the child's sake, or it could be through the shared memories and experiences that inevitably come up when raising a child together. It might even be through the emotional support that they offer each other as co-parents. It's also important to consider that the ex-partner might still be a significant presence in the single mom's life. He might be a source of comfort, a voice of reason, or even a source of conflict. Regardless of the nature of this presence, it's something that you, as a potential partner, need to be aware of. Now, this isn't to say that dating a single mom with an involved ex-partner is an impossible task. It's merely a factor that you need to consider when stepping into this dynamic. It's about understanding the complexities that come with dating someone who has a child and an ex-partner in the picture. This could potentially cause tension in a new relationship, so it's something to be mindful of. Remember, every relationship comes with its own unique set of challenges, and it's up to you to decide what you're willing to navigate. Thirdly, trust issues may be a concern when dating single moms. Trust, as we know, is the bedrock of any relationship. It's the glue that holds the bonds of love, respect, and commitment together. But what happens when that trust is fractured? Single moms often have been through a lot. Their past experiences might have led them to develop trust issues. And this isn't surprising, is it? When you've been hurt, it's natural to build walls around your heart to prevent further pain. It's a defense mechanism, a way to survive. But these walls can be a hindrance when entering a new relationship. Trust issues can manifest in various ways. It could be a lingering suspicion, a constant need for reassurance, or an unhealthy obsession with the whereabouts of their partner. These behaviors, while understandable given their past, can put a strain on a new relationship. It can lead to constant misunderstandings, conflicts, and an overall feeling of unease. It's important to remember that trust issues aren't something that can be fixed overnight. It takes time, patience, and a lot of understanding. It's not an easy path to tread, and not everyone is equipped to handle it. It's like trying to navigate a labyrinth in the dark. You're bound to stumble and fall a few times. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Some people might have the emotional maturity and patience to help their partner heal and build trust again. But it's essential to understand that this is not a responsibility one should be forced to take on. It's a choice, one that should be made consciously and willingly. In conclusion, trust issues can be a significant concern when dating single moms. It's not an insurmountable obstacle, but it's certainly a challenge that requires a lot of care and understanding. So, before you venture into this labyrinth, make sure you're equipped with the right tools: patience, empathy, and a whole lot of love. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, so it's crucial to be aware of this. Fourthly, a single mom's priority will always be her children. This is a truth that is as old as time. A mother's love for her children is unmatched, and that love translates into the highest form of commitment and dedication. This is a beautiful thing. However, it also means that her time and energy are primarily directed towards the well-being of her children. Now let's imagine you've just entered a new relationship with a single mom. You're excited, eager to spend time together, to build a connection, to create shared experiences. But here's the twist: she has a responsibility that predates you and most likely will always supersede you. Her children. Children need their mother's presence, her attention, her care. They need help with homework, they have soccer practices, school plays, parent-teacher meetings, and the list goes on. These duties take up a significant portion of her day, leaving limited room for anything else. In the early stages of a relationship, this might not seem like a big deal. You may think, that's fine, I understand she has responsibilities. But as the relationship progresses, this dynamic could evolve into a potential point of contention. You may find yourself yearning for more attention, more time, more priority. You might start feeling like you're always in second place, always the backup plan, never the main event. And this can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration. Does this mean it's impossible to have a fulfilling relationship with a single mom? Absolutely not. Many people have found happiness in such relationships, but it requires understanding, patience, and a willingness to sometimes take the back seat. It's crucial to realize that her children will always be her first priority. If you can understand and accept this, you're more likely to successfully navigate the challenges that come with dating a single mom. Understanding this can help manage expectations when dating a single mom. So, as we delve deeper into the complexities of relationships, remember that understanding and empathy go a long way in fostering a healthy, loving relationship. Fifthly, there's a perception that single moms are more likely to cheat. This stereotype, like many others, has deep roots and a broad reach, but it's important to remember that it's just that, a stereotype. So, where does this idea come from? It might stem from the notion that single moms have had relationships that didn't work out, and perhaps in some cases infidelity was a part of the equation. But let's be clear, this certainly doesn't mean that every single mom is going to cheat, nor does it suggest that infidelity is exclusive to this group of women. In fact, research has shown that infidelity occurs in all kinds of relationships, whether you're single, married, a parent, or not. It's a complex issue that isn't confined to one particular demographic. It's driven by a multitude of factors, from dissatisfaction in the relationship to personal insecurities. What's more, it's crucial to remember that past actions do not necessarily dictate future behavior. Just because someone may have made mistakes in the past, it doesn't mean they're doomed to repeat them. People grow, people change, and people learn from their experiences. This stereotype also overlooks the fact that single moms have a lot on their plate. Between managing their careers, caring for their children, and maintaining their households, they often don't have the time, the energy, or the inclination to engage in infidelity. They're too busy trying to keep all the balls in the air. So, while it's true that some single moms might cheat, it's just as true that some single women without children might cheat, some married women might cheat, and yes, some men might cheat too. Infidelity is a human issue, not a single mom issue. Remember, infidelity is not exclusive to single moms, and it's vital not to generalize. It's essential to treat each individual as just that, an individual, and not to let stereotypes cloud our judgment or our interactions. Lastly, the notion that single moms are damaged goods is a harmful stereotype. This label, often thrown around carelessly, is not only disrespectful, but it also perpetuates a culture of stigma and misunderstanding. It's a stereotype that undermines the resilience and strength of single moms who, despite their circumstances, strive to provide the best life for their children. This stereotype is harmful because it reduces a woman's worth to her relationship status and parental situation. It overlooks the myriad of reasons why a woman might be a single mother, such as bereavement, abandonment, or personal choice. This label is often used to shame these women, implying that they are somehow less valuable or desirable because of their past relationships or circumstances. But let's get something straight here. Everyone has their own unique experiences and challenges. We all carry some form of baggage, whether it's from past relationships, childhood experiences, or personal struggles. To label someone as damaged goods is to dismiss their individuality and the unique journey that has shaped them into who they are today. Moreover, it's important to remember that these women are not objects to be labeled as damaged or undamaged. They are human beings with feelings, dreams, and aspirations. They are mothers who are doing their best to nurture and raise their children. They are women who, just like everyone else, are looking for love, respect, and understanding. The key takeaway here is not to judge a book by its cover or a person by their past. Just because a woman is a single mom doesn't mean she is unable to experience a healthy, fulfilling relationship. These women are not damaged goods. They are resilient, strong, and deserving of love and respect. In the world of dating, it's essential not to judge someone based on their past, but rather on who they are in the present. After all, everyone has a history, and it's through these experiences that we grow, learn, and become who we are today. So, those were our 7 reasons why dating single moms can be challenging. We've journeyed together through the intricacies of emotional damages, the complexities of attachments to the fathers of their children, the often unspoken trust issues, the struggle for prioritization, the risk of infidelity, and finally, the perception of these women as damaged goods. We started off by exploring the emotional scars that single moms often carry with them. It's important to remember that it's not your responsibility to heal a woman of her past trauma. Each person has their journey to healing, and it's essential that they take it themselves. Next, we delved into the ties single moms have with their children's fathers. These connections are not easily broken, and this can create a challenging dynamic in new relationships. We then moved on to the trust issues that many single moms struggle with. Often they've been hurt in the past, which leads to a lack of trust in future partners. This can result in disrespect and unhappiness, which no one wants in a relationship. We also discussed prioritization. With the significant responsibility of having a child, single moms often find it hard to relax and have fun. This means that they may not be able to prioritize a new partner as they might like. Infidelity was our next point of discussion. It's a sad fact that some single moms, having been cheated on in the past, may do the same to their next partner. However, this is not a rule, but a possibility to be aware of. Finally, we touched on the unfair perception of single moms as damaged goods. They are not. They are individuals with their own strengths and weaknesses, just like anyone else. In conclusion, while there may be challenges in dating single moms, it's important to approach each individual with empathy and understanding. Everyone has their baggage, and everyone deserves love and respect. Remember, every individual is unique, and it's crucial to approach every relationship with openness and understanding.